Yo, what to do, what the business is, back with another episode of Thinking is the Problem. I am your co-host, Q the comedian.
Okay.
And we talking to y'all about a lot of different stuff today, but the main topic is just what's going on right now. You know, a lot of social injustice and...
So what? What you call it?
Social injustice.
What is social injustice?
Socially, people being unjust.
Or is that you just talking? Okay, you got to scoot. Because they can't see me on that camera.
They don't need to see you.
Hold on.
You know, but you are the originator of this slide.
Okay. For the people out there on YouTube, if you know, today we're back again.
A situation
a second day.
The dominant population is made known of an inequity that leads for others due to their relative position and the structure of power.
See?
Is that what happened?
Yep.
Sure.
Is it? Okay. Well, I don't know if that's social injustice. But, well, there's 3 people on the comfy couch. Hello.
And you can only see 2 of them.
I don't know why he's in the middle of the YouTube camera when I'm the originator of this slide.
Well, you can spin it,
but no, it's fine. Anywho,
Can't
so
see you in both
it is
frames.
another episode. But hello, Quincy. How are you doing? Again, we're back. What's up? Who these names? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're not in.
We got Lil Q on this camera. We got...
My mama says she can't see James.
I
Well, I
was
don't
about
know
to
what
say
to
that.
tell you. Well, I guess I can try to light. Should I light right there and this way? Okay, maybe.
No, I can sit in a chair over here.
I'm gonna light a little bit.
I wish I had a chair because this is a lot going on. We still getting started.
Well, we all started.
We are started.
Well, I'm taking off my hat because
This is who they replaced me with yesterday because I wasn't here.
I'm about to move it just
I had
right.
daddy duties, but they replaced me with, he was the co-host yesterday, so we just gonna throw that to the side.
Don't He was here on time, ready to work.
He was here on time. I don't think he ever leaves here, so.
Elmo was ready to work on time. Hey, whose child is this that'll do this? Look at YouTube.
Your child.
What type of children do that?
What?
Okay, so scoot one more. You scoot one more. Okay.
Why is this thing so talking?
It ain't really. Well, she could turn on that fluorescent. Okay, Donetta Cunningham. It's Cunningham. I don't know. I usually block Cunninghams because they usually associated with, with whatever. Okay. This is another episode of Thinking It's the Problem. This is your boy, Who I Be, J City 513. Follow me on all social media. Shout out to the good people at Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, where else we at? Radio Play, all those places that listen. You can listen to the audio version, Anchor.fm. Anchor.fm. Go in your Google store, go in your Apple store, and any other store if you got. Is there any other operating system for a phone?
You got
Google and iOS, which is Apple stuff. Is there any other operating system?
First of all, it's the App Store.
Whatever.
For us, iPodders.
It's called what?
App Store. The App Store.
Are you sure?
I'm positive I have iPhone.
I thought it was called iOS.
That is the updates that we get, fool.
Okay.
What's going on, my boy?
iOS. The iOS. Yeah, so, this is, I'm throwing off my game. I do this on Tuesday. Thursday is my sit at home.
But today is Wednesday.
Talk to Elmo. And he gets some new views because people would be like,
Yeah,
what
today's
is that?
definitely Wednesday.
Today's
What's today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
What did I say?
Thursday.
Well, today is Wednesday. I'm off my game.
I'm off my game.
Got the sound manager on the side. She's detectives over there. Detectives.
We got detectives here. They're detectives.
So you wrote down all of the stuff that was on there that we wanted to discuss. But the main thing that's going on right now in the world, we got to talk some sense. Because maybe some people are listening. Well, I don't know how much sense it's going to be. Because we ain't got much. So.
It's still us, so.
It's still us at the end of the day. So
don't worry about nothing.
Good luck. If you have not been living under a rock, another black man has not been shot this time, So I guess progress. But this time, he just got killed because he put his knee in his neck, stopped him from breathing, killed him on sight.
That's not necessarily progress, though.
It's not. But he didn't get shot this time. So
the same
at
thing
this day and age, we got to take anything as a win.
But nah, it's not a win. But the same thing happened to the guy that was selling the loose cigarettes. They didn't shoot him, but they strangled him so much that he died. So this is the same way.
So first it was okay. Now they need body cams, so we can catch them on camera when they shoot them or do something wrong. So we gave them the body cams. They did that. But now they still shooting us, still choking us, doing whatever to us on camera, whether it's the body camera, cell phone video. It doesn't matter. It's still getting done, and it means what?
I don't know, because now what I noticed, well, I was watching a movie, but I don't know how true this is. On Black and Blue, the crooked cops, they wouldn't wear their body cam, or they was turning their body cam off when they get out the car. So,
right, yeah, you can do that.
I mean, it just depends on what they choose to show anyway.
I mean, yeah, but still, it's not about the camera. They still doing it. We see them doing it. I saw you shoot him, stab him. The police ain't nothing but a game. Forget the Bloods and the Crips. The Miami PD, LAPD, CPD,
Cincinnati PD.
Any police department, Jasmine, I will punch you in the face for calling. I'm sorry. Okay, it'll just erase. Anywho, yeah, just the red right there. Okay. Anywho, what was I saying? Punching you in the face. Okay. So, but my thing is, y'all got the body cameras. We see it.
Right.
And what's the excuse now to not arrest these people, not to get these cops off the force? It keeps happening. It's happened 3 times this year, but it keeps happening over and over and over. First Corona, and now since they opened stuff back up, all of a sudden, oh, time to kill a black person. They just couldn't wait. Open season. It just seemed like open season. So what is that about? If you are a police officer, if you know somebody that's a police, ask them what in the F is going on. What was the reason? What is the reason? Even if you gotta hem somebody up, right, for they being disorderly, right?
Right.
And you get him on the ground, and you got him on the ground, and he's no longer fidgeting, kicking and screaming like a fish. If he's tired, he gassed, he ain't going nowhere, bro. You take a breath, you can hold your hand, you can still restrain him with your hand without killing him.
Right.
There is a way. I mean, I put Quincy in many headlocks, he's not dead.
First of all, what they got to do with what's going on?
If I put Quincy in the headlock,
right,
and say get off me.
Get off.
But if I don't, I'm still not killing you. Now, if I got my hand up in his neck, and he can't breathe, because the more he talks, he's going to panic, and it's strangling his vocal cords even more, and it's messing with that artery up there, and it ain't nothing good. You remember how your mama choked?
I technically don't know where we're supposed to go from here, because the marches ain't doing nothing.
And y'all can ride all day long. You can tear up your stuff. You can throw rocks at the police all day long. That just adds more fuel to the fire. You could be angry, but that stops absolutely nothing. The question is, how do we stop people from getting shot by the police? Or strangled by the police? Or whatever. I feel like this. Whether the police pull you over and it's wrong, and they may be doing the most, I think we can only worry about us, right? Yeah. So, if we know that they're ready to shoot, stab, rob, kill us, basically, we need to do whatever we need to do to get home, no matter whether it's right or wrong. So,
fight fire. So you saying fight fire? What fire? Then?
No, I'm saying shut up, comply as the best way you can, whether it's right or wrong. I don't care if somebody spit in your face. I'd rather get spit in my face and make it home at the end of the night than to fight a police officer back because it's wrong, because it is wrong,
right,
and end up dying and end up being a hashtag and just having y'all march. Yeah, y'all happy y'all marching, but at the end of the day, I'm dead. Man. I'm sure he appreciate the marching, but I'm sure he'd rather be alive.
So my thing is, what happens because there's been a couple of cases that the guy that complied and he still got killed. Remember the guy that was in the car?
That's
with,
what I'm saying. We
with,
need to
with his
over
girl.
comply. We need to
With
over
his girl,
comply.
he was in the car with his girl, and I think it was a child in the back, and they shot him.
Yeah.
While the girl, and they was on live and all that, and he complied. So complying, it's up in the air. It depends on the officer.
Well, what's the comply versus non-comply ratio that you survive? We need to do whatever that is. What is that?
That I don't know.
That's what we trying to figure out. That's our question today.
But I guess it just depends on.
It's stupid.
It depends on which area you in, how the cops is in that area. If you know cops is thirstier and this hood minus this hood, then obviously at this time of night, don't drive over this way because you know they're gonna be out. Don't drive over that way. Take a back street. Whatever you got to do, you just got to stay safe and be on your toes. But
you got to have common sense too. Don't look like you're not supposed to be where you're supposed to be. Don't make yourself a target. You can't be. Let's be real. In Cincinnati, you can't be black with 24-inch rims, blasting your music, riding down Reed Hartman Highway, and thinking that the police might not stop you. They don't do that out there, so why would you make yourself even a target? Put more of our people in power, governors, senators, black officers. Okay, that's a good idea, but black people don't vote. Are you going to vote this time, Quincy? It's not voting just for president. Voting for the local stuff is what we need to vote for. That's how we get the right people in office, number one, to actually change the law. So you can riot all day long, but until some laws is changed, until we get more of the right people, then that's what's going to make the difference.
See, we have been, I don't know if we necessarily been trained or taught, but we just been trained to only vote for the presidency because we think that's what the importance is.
I don't know.
That's all we know.
The president
it's time to vote for the president.
If you thought any president can vote,
but when the governors and mayors and, you know, when it's time to vote for like schools and issues like that, people don't normally vote for that because number one, we don't know when it is.
We don't know.
And we don't really know that much about it.
Oh, but
what's publicized more is the presidency when it's time to vote for them.
I tell you what's publicized more is when the new Jordans come out. Okay, now they're quiet. Quiet. What do you got on your feet, Quincy? What do you got on your feet? He's the problem that we get shot.
I don't stand in line. I get them online, sucker.
Yeah, you part of the problem.
I get them online.
I don't own it.
I put my rifle in online.
I don't own a pair of Jordans.
That's your fault.
Wait, I do.
Yeah, you do.
One.
Yeah, you do.
But that's it.
I don't gotta stand in line to get my J's. I got some plugs, okay? Don't worry about me.
But seriously, so people, what are your suggestions for us? Because look, when I'm driving to work every morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, there's a police officer that hold on, wait. There you go. Okay, people. Yeah. Okay, so when I go to work every day, there's a cop that sits on, what street? Sharon Road. He hides in the woods every morning. I see him see me every morning.
They hunt.
Right.
That's all they doing.
Every time I see him, I instantly get nervous and I get anxious. Why is that? I should not be afraid to drive past a cop car.
Cue the ding.
But I'll be afraid to drive past the cop car. And I'll be trying to think of another route to go like I'm selling bricks in the car and I don't do nothing.
Right.
Why is that? Because they shooting us. And stabbing the police. Forget the Crips and the Bloods. I'm scared of the police. I take my chances with the Crips and the Bloods. At least they don't, you know.
I mean, well, back in the day, like in the 70s, maybe no, it was definitely late 70s, early 70s. The Crips and the Bloods, the games was found to police the police, but that
let's talk about these so-called gangsters out here. Y'all,
that changed now.
Y'all go back and forth to each other, but something like this happens, silence, nothing. Y'all want to tear up your own stuff. That doesn't make sense. But y'all can't come together when y'all don't realize they're not going to value us as people until we stop killing each other. It's because look, think about it. If the police be like, they killed there's been 30 black on black crimes this year, right? Say that.
Right.
And if a cop kills a black person, this year, they're gonna be like, well, we only did 1, but meanwhile they did 30.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
they're keeping a tally.
Right. So they're not gonna care. Like, what's 1 versus the 30 that they do anyway? I'm not making it no worse. That's what they're gonna say. They're not gonna care. So until we care, they're not gonna care. That's what I think. What you think?
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but cops is not put here to kill us. They're supposed to protect and serve, not patrol and control.
They patrol and control and rob you, and
that's what they're legally supposed to be paid to do. We're not supposed to be scared or afraid of the cops. They're not supposed to kill us. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's black on black crime and all that, yada yada yada, yeah, blase blase. But crime is crime. That's gonna happen. But what I'm saying is the police is supposed to stop that. They're not supposed to add to it. That's my thing.
Okay.
And they're adding to it. Yeah, like they're killing us.
You can't say, can't get, if I robbed you, right, I can't get mad if somebody robbed me too. If I'm doing the same thing that you're doing. But I'm not supposed to do that because what? Because
you're a police officer. That's what you took your oath for.
I'm still a person.
It doesn't matter. When you put on that badge, you are supposed to be, you supposed to protect. That's what you're supposed to do.
It's just like, and when I put on that condom, it wasn't supposed to break, and it broke, and now we got kids.
No, I mean, that's just, I mean, that's the chances you take.
Same thing. It's the same thing, same analogy. That's what I got from it.
So that's the same chances you take, basically.
Same, but so like, no, seriously. So what do y'all suggest we do? We get pulled over by the police. Have your license and registration in a bag, especially if you got a junkie compartment, Have it, your license and your registration, insurance in a sandwich bag in your thing. So when you get to the car and they pull you over and you get in there, you automatically know where you're looking. Just hold it up in the bag. You don't got to fidget. You don't got to do nothing. It's already there. When you already got your stuff, when they come to the window, they be salty. And they be like, okay, he's not really hiding nothing. They suspect that we already, they going to know we already nervous. Oh, and then they teach them, oh, well, they nervous. If they nervous, they must be hiding something. No, I'm nervous because y'all done shot 3 of us this year, and I don't know if this is my time. That's why I'm nervous. So, and they act like that we're not supposed to be nervous if we not doing something wrong. We don't be doing nothing wrong, and we still get stuff happen to us by the police. So what are we supposed to do? I tell you what, this is some of y'all people who got white friends and all that. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Until some of them let the gun go off.
Let the gun go off.
Until some of y'all white friends stand up and speak out against it, it ain't gonna change. That's what I think. Because y'all white friends is mighty quiet right now. I know some people that got some white friends, but they white friends ain't said nothing.
Because they gonna pick a side.
They gonna go like this. Ooh, they quiet. Ooh, well, let's go back to making our casserole.
Yeah. They gonna stay with them, putting them raisins in there. They chilling. They ain't worried about this. They ain't got this. Ain't got. Oh yeah, don't bother you. Don't bother me. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's how they feel right now. They ain't about to say nothing, but. Soon as a new song come out, they
how do we do this dance? This is sound.
Crazy. What are your thoughts, sound manager? What should we do not to get shot by the police? Killed by the police officer? Or are you just saying when it's our time, it's our time?
So it ain't nothing that we can do.
That's what it says.
Is it something that we can do, or is it nothing that we can do, and it's just gonna evident that if a cop pulls over, we might live, we might die 50-50.
It's always going to be 50-50.
I
mean, let's be honest. It's going to depend on the time they're stopping you. But the most thing, as me having a black son, the most thing that I can tell him to do is comply. Whatever the officer is telling you to do, as long as it's not taking you fully out of character, barking on the ground like a dog, acting, you know what I'm saying, doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever he tell you to do, just do, because you trying to get back home.
Yep.
Avoid attitudes, avoid smart mouths, avoid all of that.
I tell you what, if you are in the car with a black woman, I don't know what it is about black women, but when they get around the cops, they gonna let oh my God,
please.
I've been in too many situations with a black woman one time I got pulled over, simple stop. I knew my light was out because I know, but you know, I'm legit. Okay,
Right.
So
Right.
I get pulled over. First thing somebody say, officer come up the door. Hey, I'm going. Oh, so you gonna shoot us too? I'm like,
oh my God. He might now.
I'm like, oh Jesus Christ.
First of all, I'm not with her. She's prostitute. She was just good.
No, not a prostitute. We're really going to jail.
She's a prostitute. She was just
with
leaving.
age comes wisdom. How old was this person?
27.
Well, she should have known better.
Yeah, she should have known better. But yeah, in this day and age, with us women having black sons and dating black men, we have to know what's appropriate to say and what's not.
They need to have more black police, not necessarily black police officers. They need to have more police officers that grew up where we from to work in the area. You get what I'm saying?
But
if also, you don't speak the language, why are you here? But also,
what young black male is going to sign up to be a police officer?
I know a few, idiot, but well,
see, exactly. Exactly.
But look,
it's gonna be 50-50.
I got some friends on Facebook person, and they cops, and I'll be like, okay. Like I'll be like, okay, all right, dog. See you on Facebook, you know. But I wouldn't probably shake their hand, because I have just such bad feeling about the police. Like,
and it shouldn't be
like if you sign up to be a police.
Even my sister, as a police officer, she's like, my brother. Yes, he did his time, and he did what he did. He did his time. Why do he have to be in fear every time he get behind the wheel? She's like, please.
She can't even come to the cookout.
Can y'all show my brother some respect?
Look at her. Put the alcohol up.
Oh, here comes she walking in.
Put Elmo away.
Yeah, I don't think Elmo's gaming, but with.
But no, that's legit though. That now even police officers are concerned for their family members.
You know, a lot of social injustice.
I mean, oh my God, sorry. But I'm just sick of it.
Like
I don't even show emotion no more. It's like I'm numb.
It's sad that it's becoming our new normal.
It's just normal. It's like
the new normal.
It's like I
figured
the new normal. This is happening.
This is the new normal.
Happened again. I knew it was coming. That's what it's like. I knew it was coming. I knew eventually. That's what it's like, and it's crazy. So like, what do we do?
I don't know. I got PTSD behind this because I don't know. Like just like how you said, every time I see a cop car, I get
nervous.
I get shook.
And as women, we get nervous and we don't have the high risk like y'all. I'm not saying that we are targets like y'all, but because I'm still black.
Yeah.
Even anytime I'm driving and I see a police officer get behind me, there is a tension. And I feel like
because women got killed too.
10-4, I need to drive like I'm like, I am a person that ain't got nothing on my record. My driver's license is clean, but I'm still like uptight every time.
I never twerked before. Cause she can't. Can't out the bag.
I wouldn't know because I never tried.
She can't do it. She can't do it.
This is actually
man, it's horrible.
This is not the topic.
Yeah, back to our injustice.
Sorry. Oh man.
Do you think if Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was alive,
they wouldn't have dead right now?
You think it'd be better?
No.
Martin Luther King would be making Popeyes commercials.
They would have been shot him. They'd have been dead by now.
I really should have some.
So do you think they definitely made a difference?
I mean, I think things have changed from what it used to be.
I
think things are definitely better than what they used to be.
You couldn't go to Cracker Barrel if you wanted to.
At least we can still drink out of the same water fountain.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely things
that
changed.
We want to.
But, I don't want y'all water.
Yeah, no, because white people, oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, stuff changed a little, but we still getting water sprayed on us. Not, it's in that vicinity.
Right.
It's still the same way. The cops still treating us the same way. Back from '62 all the way to 2020. How police treat black people has not changed.
2020, we definitely shouldn't be dying at the hands of police officers.
Nah.
Still. But nobody has. I don't know. What do y'all think? And I got a question for you. Since you do have a black son, what age?
She's not a. Since you do have a black son, like she's white. Or
I mean, you might have.
She.
But
are you down with the swirl? You look like a swirl. Have you ever did a swirl?
I'm trying to stay on topic here.
No.
A swirl? You can't get with the swirl.
But
I prefer black men.
Oh.
Continue.
Oh, you like PTSD? Anyway, but at what age do you think is appropriate for you to have
the police talk?
Yeah, with your son. Have you already had it?
Because young kids love
now,
the police.
At 5 years old, my son is terrified anytime I mention I'm calling the police on him.
Yeah, that's true.
He reacts like, oh my God, they're going to get me. Mm-hmm. Please don't call him. It's a full-blown cry and fall out on the floor.
Right.
And right now, the only reason he's like that is because I've taught him that when you do something bad, the police are going to come and get you. So if I'm telling you to do something, you're telling me, no, I don't want to. You're not listening. So that means that puts you at jeopardy to be taken away by the police because they take people away who don't follow the rules and don't listen. So at 5, that's the lesson I'm teaching him. But maybe around 8 to 10, that's when the real knowledge begins, where it's more of, when you see the police, this is what's appropriate, this is what's not. We're not playing with BB guns in the street because they might think it's real.
Yep,
we're not doing this type of behavior because this might get you shot or killed. Crazy. We're not, like, I think between 8 and 10 is when that conversation is necessary in 2020. Now, back when I was growing up, no, it wasn't necessary.
Right.
But in this day and age, at 8 years old, it's definitely necessary. We got kids, I mean, this ain't got nothing to do with police, but we got kids shooting kids. Like, you have to have a gun and protection talk in general at an early age.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Crazy. Insane. Yeah, well, in other news, okay, we got some comments here. Quincy, go ahead, read your lead
I
Ross.
can read it.
Love Ross.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
you can see Love Ross?
Yeah, I can see it.
I mean, it's big on my screen.
I don't think, okay, well, you can go ahead and
I don't think things are really going to change much at all. They have an agenda to get rid of us. However, they got it there. It's sad as fuck.
They got a what?
They got an agenda.
They have an agenda to get rid of us.
It started with Corona. That didn't work. So now they're going back to Plan B. Well, Plan A, which is just regularly snuffing us out.
Yeah, because somebody on my timeline mentioned, do you think that all of this is going to make the Corona talk vanish? Like,
I tell you what, they was out there, people had on masks, but they didn't care about the Coronas then. I guess they said forget that. I mean, they
feel like, hey, we ain't died yet from Corona.
Now, some people out there with the right reasons. Now, the people out there throwing rocks, I think that's the wrong reason because you can't fight fire with fire. Do you own an army? No. They are the army. They are the government.
Like,
there's no way you will win that way.
They all got rifles.
There's no way you gonna win that way. No. Yeah, you come. I mean, the Black Panthers couldn't win that way. You're not gonna win that way. You ain't gonna win. So yeah. Next topic, Jesus Christ. Way to put a damper on this.
Way to put a. We probably should have ended.
Serious.
Okay, that's enough.
We probably should have ended with that.
Yeah, that's
no. We'll start with something depressing, and then we'll move on to bringing up. Well, I don't know.
Let's move on something to more nights. Who got on thongs or something? I don't know. Change the mood. You gotta just go crazy.
You just gotta.
You want to answer that question?
Do girls wear thongs with pads? That's a good one.
No, that's gross.
I know girls who wear tampons in the club.
They all do.
What's wrong with that?
They all do.
You're supposed to still wear underwear.
They all do. They all come to the club while they on.
Dancing on me and you're on your cycle.
They all come to the club.
Well, there's no rule or law.
Oh man, just think. Girls be dancing on.
You ain't never seen Superbad?
No.
When he got twerked on and he had that glass thing.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see that.
He said, "Oh, dude, come look." He was with your girl, bro. Look at the state. He said, "I'm gonna kill her."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man, that happens, man.
Yeah.
They all do that. They not gonna stay home just because
if they wear a tampon, they should definitely still have on underwear.
Elmo said, I can walk through mud. How does Elmo talk? I can't do Elmo's
I don't know.
Elmo walk through mud, aka, you know what rhymes with that? Do you know?
That's disgusting.
I will never walk through mud, as they say.
Oh.
No, will not walk through the mud. Hold up.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's very bad. Okay, what else? Let's see. I don't think. Okay, you got what's up, Love Shantae, Love Ross.
No, you know Shantae.
Yeah, I know Shantae. Yes. What else? Oh, on mine we got shout out to Chris, shout out to B Nikki, B's in the Trap, shout out to Pastor Tony, shout out to Ashley Thompson. Let's see, what do you want? Shout out to somebody just joined on yours, Marilyn Payne. Who's Marilyn?
That's Kate. Yeah, that's Kyron's mom.
Okay. Well, swing low, swing chariot.
So the question still stands: at what age do y'all have a police talk with y'all kids?
Sia Walker or is it Kaya? Sia Kaya.
That's Marcia.
Marcia.
Don't
We talked to her.
Yeah, fool.
If you tell me, if there's a blank, Dahlia is getting up my blank nerves while I'm doing this blank job. No. Okay. What else? Oh yeah. What age do you tell your kids about the STD talk? And that was another question. What was the other one? What was some things you text me? What did they ask? What was it? What was that?
About bills.
Oh yeah.
So,
who pay the bills and who don't? If you married or got a boyfriend, a baby daddy,
if
a
y'all
on your
live
couch.
together,
If you live together, who pay the bills 50-50?
Yes, if you got a job, split the bill.
But a lot of people beg to differ.
Oh yeah, they ain't paying.
Oh yeah, they stupid then.
These chicks ain't paying.
This is another day and age. We ain't living like, yeah, all right. Now, if I had the coins and the chips to have you stay at home and chill and not pay nothing, by all means, I would do that.
Oh, but
I'm broke, so
yeah, if
you
I
gonna split these bills.
Now, if I made $1 million a year, I'm not about to be looking at no girl in with.
It should be 50-50. Exactly.
Now, if you making $1 million, you ain't about to. But we ain't gonna be talking to the ones that we know down here in Cincinnati.
Yeah, the rats. Yeah, you're not making messing with the rats.
Yeah, we got a different caliber. The ones that got a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If I make $1,000,
I say split it.
I say split it. It sound nice. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. Cut a brother a break, but I'm not used to breaks.
But are y'all gonna split the housework? Like I wash the dishes and then next day you fix the plumbing on the sink?
Ooh, no,
because women ain't gonna do that.
No, I feel like if the guy is solely responsible for taking out the trash, because I definitely don't want to do that. I don't mind cleaning the kitchen. I don't mind doing the dishes as long as I don't have to take out the trash.
Alright, so are you gonna do the laundry? And don't get mad if I leave my drawers on the floor. Pick it up and put it in the
laundry.
Should a girl have to do housework? Should a woman have to do housework? And if should she have to pay 50-50 if she do housework? That's kind of a lot. How you gonna expect her to work a full-time job and still come home, cook, clean?
But a lot of guys do expect that.
Yeah, I don't.
Because in this day and age, a lot of women aren't staying at home anymore.
As you said, men should at least take out the trash.
Yeah.
Now I get to it when I get to it.
No, I agree with that. I mean.
Yeah, so if
I work a full-time job.
She said, if you take out the trash, I'm gonna at least put a trash bag in the trash for you.
I can do
Come on now.
Bang.
I do that.
You don't do that.
I do put the trash bag back in the trash can.
She good.
I don't know, probably. Let's see, everything should be split. So do y'all literally, everybody that's saying that, do y'all literally sit down, look at his income, and he verify your income on y'all? Okay, I see that you make this amount of money, our bills add up to this, and we should go, you owe me this, we owe me that, and everything's 50-50.
Women still got a list, though.
Some is still gonna be bigger than others. Somebody gonna take care of something more.
And the women on here, do y'all have a list? And if so, what is on that list? And
Denise said, "Hell no." I guess she
she ain't got no list.
No, I think she's saying she ain't paying jack. Denise, what you mean? So should things be 50-50? Not to her. Some people are old-fashioned. It works that way. If it works.
People
if it works. Now, I'm pretty sure that she'll be the type. Well, I don't know her personally.
If she stay at home and cook all day, clean up all day, take care of the kids all day, and he go to work, I mean, where's her money coming from anyway? So he should put the bills if she taking care of the household every day. That is a full-time job.
It is.
To stay at home.
Yeah.
Like,
women back in the 50s, women back in the 30s and the 40s had to do it because there's a lot of. But look, we talk trash about those women, but back in the day, they wasn't even allowed to go work where we worked though. Women wasn't even allowed to go vote. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go work.
Because we're more important than them, duh.
I guess that's what. Not now. No, you don't know. I will loves a woman. Women. Women. Love. Marry a woman. Women. You will
not wear makeup.
You hear me? Ashley said, or at least take responsibility of certain bills.
Yeah, I'll take the chickens.
So I'll pay the cell phone.
Since you want to do that,
maybe rent should be split, and then everything else is like.
You take this one, I take this one.
Cell phones, you pick up the car insurance. I'll do the cable. I mean, you do the
Jesus Christ! I think somebody's gonna be the bigger person and be like, okay, this needs to be paid before we're sitting in the dark. She don't have her half. But I'm paying it. Yeah, I mean, next month you paying something, okay?
I mean, in those circumstances.
Oh gosh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
In those situations, yeah, if you got it and that person don't and the bill is due, if y'all a team, you carry the weight. You pay that bill because you got it, and then next month, if she got it, then she cover it. I just think if y'all living together, it's a team effort.
It's a team effort. Everything should be split. Okay, it takes two to tango. Nicole, hold on, wait. I'm sorry. I'm pressing the wrong button here.
What are you on?
I started a watch party on Jim Brown. That's all. Yeah, so I got some. Yeah, you don't get the bill. Okay. I think he should pay. Denise says I think he should pay the rent. That's the big one. That's the big one right there.
Depending on where you live, that might be $28.
It depends. Yeah, if you can't pay that, sir,
you need to go.
You can pay that mug up for the year.
You know why I'm here. You call me over here. This is what you want.
I wonder if people that got low rent, do they pay a bunch?
No, they go one by one.
Help to do that.
It probably does it. Why not? If my rent is $1, I would pay $12 if you done for the whole year.
Ball it.
Right? They don't work like that?
I would put the money aside and pay it every month.
Okay. Why?
Because it doesn't help to do that.
Says who?
Says her.
Just
you won't have to pay. You won't.
It doesn't matter in my opinion. Look, that's just like your car note. Like, if you had all this money, I wouldn't.
If your rent is $800 or whatever, if your rent is $1,000 and I got $12,000 extra to pay the rent up front, I wouldn't do it. If I had $24,000,
stuff like that.
If I had $24,000, if my rent for the year is $12,000. That's just my opinion.
I never said it was right or wrong. Jesus Christ.
What are you gonna do with the money?
Jesus I just said I would put it to the side and just use it to pay. I'm not gonna pay up front.
Why?
Because, in my opinion, I just don't think that that's a good idea.
She wanna hold on to her through as long as she can. She wanna keep it in her pocket as long as possible. As long as possible, she wanna keep that money in her pocket as long as possible.
So you're not gonna touch that money that you saved? What the fuck? You might as well get it out the way.
No, I don't want to pay anything.
They said that would be stupid not to pay the things up front.
Thank you.
Well, if you got the money to pay, so look, well we know if she got the money, she ain't paying the bill until it's due.
She said, I don't care, I'm not doing it.
I'm not gonna pay it until it's due. Until they knock it on my door, they kick me out. Here you go. Okay.
She said, I don't care, I'm not doing it.
That's like a dad off Everybody Hates Chris. Hey, that's $23 worth of soap.
$23 worth. You that tight like that?
So you gonna save the money, even though you got it, you wouldn't pay it up front. I pay a good because it's stupid to pay it up front.
I didn't say it was stupid. I said that's my opinion.
In your opinion, it's stupid to pay.
I never said
I got a question for the people.
I feel everything should be split down the middle. If you want extra things for you, you are responsible to pay for those extra things. Okay. So Nicole says everything should be split. So are y'all literally splitting everything down the middle, or y'all just guessing?
No. What they mean by split everything down the middle? The women is going to pick and choose
which bills they gonna pay the Duke Energy, because the Duke Energy be about $40-$30.
Because their priorities: hair, nails, heels, makeup, all that stuff gotta get done first. Then they gonna pick and choose what bills they gonna pay.
Yeah.
Say I'm lying. All these females on here say I'm lying.
Mm-hmm.
Say I'm lying.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good
I know
one
I'm right. Look how hard I just.
Yep, that's a good one right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Women is gonna, like I said,
Y'all gonna choose to pay. Y'all gonna choose to pay the cheaper bills.
Y'all gonna pick and choose what bill. Just like how like we got a plate of food and y'all sitting by us, y'all gonna get y'all little fork and pick over what food y'all want.
I never understood that.
And then y'all gonna be back
You
out.
can have a whole plate of a brontosaurus burger over here.
The same thing I got.
Meanwhile,
Your plate just look better.
so Nicole said if anything's extra, all the hair and all that, she responsible for that. I agree. At least.
See, they be capping on here
They
so
lie.
much.
They
Oh
lie.
my God, they be just be trying to be.
Yeah.
They just be trying to be politically correct, but you know
Yeah.
damn what she is not doing that.
She not.
She is not doing that. They pick
She's
and
going to
choose.
say, I want to pay the rent this month. I'm not going to pay it for the next 12 months, but I also need $40 to get my hair done.
Well, first of all,
And
it
they
ain't
get
gonna,
their hair done, and then the track falls out, and then
it definitely ain't gonna be $40
next week.
It's about $300.
Right. Unless he decides to buy me
$150.
See,
Plus
somebody
some
said
hair.
unless he decides to buy me,
That's on his own. See?
That's on his own.
See? So I gotta pay the rent and still buy your hair. She gonna get it done, but you still gotta pay for the hair that she's getting inserted into her head.
I like your bald head, baby. I don't need to pay for
That's what I'm saying.
You get there,
Go natural. It's cheaper.
Go natural. Ooh, son, it's cheaper, but it ain't pleasant looking. There's
gotta be
two
like
different types of natural. It's two different types of natural. You know what I'm saying? Now,
gotta
Jennifer
decide her back of the
Lopez,
head.
no, she not natural. She got that white hair. What's a good natural hair person? The cute natural, the curly. Like Jesse, not Jesse, but
That fool says Jesse Smollett.
No, not that one. The sister. The sister. Okay.
He is a boy,
Well,
David.
I'm financially stable where I can carry everything on my own.
Oh,
Okay?
hold on, wait a minute. Where the phone at? Nope,
there's
it's
Nicole.
time to argue now. So since you financially enough,
Since you financially stable, let me come with you.
she was.
I mean, there's truth to that though, because I can pay all my bills by myself.
Okay.
You can, but are you though?
Yes.
So even if
I am.
so do you feel like if you can pay all your bills, you gonna dictate to choose which ones you gonna pay?
No, if I'm paying all my bills, I'm paying all the bills.
No, but if we split it, do you feel like just cause you got enough money to take care of them enough without a guy or not, you gonna tell him which ones you want him to pay?
Yeah.
That's
No,
yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
she took too long for that one.
No,
Oh my
I mean, if I do dictate which ones I want you to pay, I'm not gonna ask you to pay the most expensive ones.
Oh, you're nice. You lie here.
No,
What's
that's
up,
good, I
What's up,
believe
Natasha?
you, But that's just what it is.
The lion and the truth ain't it? Yeah. Somebody said no.
She just said no.
No, what?
I guess don't say her name.
No, Natisha.
No, that
Natisha,
ain't what
Natasha,
that ain't what
They
they
say
say.
no. What does it say?
It say no, fool. She
I'm
just
trying to
don't
talk
say.
about her name because you got her Natisha.
She said, don't say my name, home.
It
Damn.
says Natasha.
She said, don't say
Yeah,
my
you
name,
said
home.
You said
Hey.
Natisha.
Letitia, Natasha, Latoya? Okay.
Look,
Yeah, what was else on our list? So y'all, we know y'all lying on that one. Next, what's next?
Yeah, they definitely lying on the bill aspect. I got one.
I pay all my bills. You
I
go,
know.
girl.
Here we go.
Pay some of mine.
Here we go.
Somebody say I can
I
cover
pay all
everything by
my
myself, but he's still gonna pay that rent.
See, finally, somebody that's actually being
She gonna
truthful.
tell the truth. He's paying the rent.
Thank
He
you.
messing with
I
the
appreciate
nigga.
that.
I can
Whatever.
pay all my bills, but if it's somebody here, he paying something.
Oh, he better.
And that's just that.
Because if he's
If
not, what's the
here,
point?
I'm paying all the bills by myself. But if you're living here,
Ooh.
whether I can pay them or not, you
But
paying
what
for
is
something.
considered living here? What if I only come over like twice out of a week,
That's
every
a good
2
question.
weeks?
Well,
That's not living here.
no, but by the landlord.
That's just a frequent visitor.
That's a frequent
Now, the
visitor.
So I
landlord
should get a
said over
frequent
14
visitor rate.
days. Over 14 days. That's what the landlord be saying.
I should get a frequent visitor rate.
I'm saying.
So
Alright, if you just a frequent visitor, I'm gonna give you the cheapest two.
Alright, cool.
You got the cheapest two if you're a frequent
Alright,
visitor.
cool. That'll work.
But if you live here, you here every
Hey,
day.
that's a good point.
Then
Denise says that if he claims to be the head, he should pay all the bills. I ain't the head. I'm side by side.
We gonna walk this thing, baby.
Yeah, behind it. No, not behind the man. Beside every man. That's a great
Get
moment.
yourself right here.
Yeah, right on the side. Right on the
We
side.
gonna walk this thing out. We gonna walk this.
Now, I paid all the bills before, okay? Took care of everything. I'm sorry. Took care I took care of everything, 100%. Read all the bills done. And took care of like 60 to 75% of extra stuff that she may have wanted to do, wanted to go out, all of that. Right. But when you start getting attitude about other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the financials, okay, yeah, no, I'm doing too much for no reason. What am I doing all this for? Hello.
I can't relate.
Okay, so what are you saying?
I never had to pay all my bills, so I can't
So the
relate.
women, we got most of the chicks on here. So help us guys. Say if we paying all the bills and all that, and she ain't appreciating that, I guess we kick her out, or is that wrong?
No.
Well, let's see what they think about that one. Should we kick the girl out if a guy paying all the bills and we ain't getting decent, normal respect? I'm not telling her she got to jump off the dresser and do a split, but
I'm ready to jump off the dresser. You ready?
but normal stuff, respect.
Talk to me like a human being.
Right. And you just sitting here,
property.
and you're just sitting here chilling. You have nothing. You can walk and turn on the
Leave
light.
this out, man.
Somebody said, leave her, kick her out.
See, I told you.
Yeah. See, I be too
If
nice.
you got a nasty attitude and I'm taking care of everything in here and you can show me zero respect, you gotta go.
Get the heck
Flat out.
Get out.
Why are you here?
Hello.
You don't appreciate. There's plenty of women out here who would love to have somebody give
And
them a
probably
break.
would pay 50-50.
That's right. Give them a break. I ain't even asking you to pay all my bills.
I used to get
I'm
to the
giving
point.
you a break from paying all of yours, and you rather deal with somebody who.
I got to the point to I don't even feel as a.
I don't understand women like that.
Is it weird that I don't feel like 100% of a man if I don't take care of 100% of the bills?
If he get rid of this place and he move in with me, honey, you helping with all the utilities, rent, food, you gonna cook dinner sometimes.
Oh, Lord.
Wash clothes.
I can't cook at all.
Dang!
I'm screwed. I can't cook.
Wait a minute.
I can microwave.
Hold on. We gotta scroll back up to this
I
comment.
just read
All right, no, wait. I gotta read this like a pastor because they go by sentence by sentence.
Words from Pastor Q. Here we go.
All right.
Go ahead, you on, brother. Cue Pastor music.
I need a sound.
Now,
If he gets
come on.
rid of this place
Make it plain, Pastor.
and he move in with me, amen.
Amen.
Stay with me. I'm make it plain right here.
Make
They know
it
they
plain.
stuff.
Make
They
it
know they
plain,
stuff.
brother.
I'm making it plain right here. Make it plain, honey. Oh, you helping me with not some, not a little bit, not a little bit, not some of it,
Not some of it.
some of it, the utilities,
All of them.
rent,
Hallelujah.
food.
Amen.
You gonna cook?
Oh, Lord.
Dinner, lunch,
Yes.
breakfast, brunch, in between, snacks.
You go to the store.
Go to the store.
Give me a Debbie cake.
Give me Debbie cake.
Give me Arizona.
Noodles.
Give me Reese cups.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Fold the clothes. Put the kids to bed. Birth the baby.
Wake the kids back up. Give them a whooping.
Cut my grass. Cut my mama's grass.
Do all that.
Take my grandma to the store.
And you better not be tired when I put my bonnet on and want to get eat.
Man, it didn't have the nerve to tell me she ain't getting no time.
I'm about to jump off the dresser. You ready?
You ready?
No. I done paid
We
off.
talking about preach.
I mean, there's
We gotta go back up. We gotta go back up. You dang right.
Whether you get rid of your place or not, if you move into my place,
That's a good one.
you got to live rent-free.
Dang.
No lights, you ain't paying for nothing, but you just gave
I mean,
yourself
that's-
to just come hibernate with me. No.
My thing is, that's cool. Like, yeah, I know how to cook, so that's fine.
I can't cook.
I know you can't.
I
I can cook. That's
And
fine.
it's crazy because I'm big, but I just eat restaurant food. That's what it is.
That's why you got like that. I can cook, so I can handle that. I know how to wash clothes and fold very well because I done worked at pretty much any store that you can think of.
Right, okay.
So I know how to do that. I can wash and fold
What
clothes.
about paying the bills?
I can pay the bills.
All of them.
I can pay the bills, not all.
I can pay the bills. I can put some on all of them. Yeah, I got my $20.
She said
you can
help
put
him. She didn't say you had to pay them all.
Yeah, I can help. I'm a good old helper.
He's a good old. He's an assist. This is Tony Parker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you ain't never heard of Kyrie Irving?
Tim Duncan ain't winning no championship without.
You ain't never heard of Kyrie Irving?
Okay, hello.
Kemba Walker?
Jason Williams. Okay.
The leading assist man on every team. What you mean? I can
What? Oh yeah.
dime.
There you go.
Dime.
There you go, brother.
Throw that
Oh,
dime.
you open? There you go.
Dime. I can assist.
Oh, yeah, there you
I
go.
will assist you.
Well, then that's all they're
Assist.
looking for. Is if you moving in,
Not
they
that
just
big.
looking
One-
for you to help
to
them.
do
Not many men want to do what? Not many
Being shut-
women want to shut up. I tell you that,
Man.
Hey, so women. So look.
Why
if
are
we
y'all
pay-
headache?
So question. My follow-up question, because remember I said I paid all the bills and got all the attitude. Why? Number one.
Why do
And
they try
number
to
two.
list and why do they try to follow through?
And number two. So kick her out.
Somebody said that she felt privileged.
Right.
They
Why?
get spoiled.
You made her too comfortable. That's what that was.
That's crazy.
So I done heard that before. Like, previous relationship, I'm not gonna say her name.
Yeah, we know.
But
Yeah, we still on the local level. They still some of them.
yeah,
Some of these people they putting the
They
piece
still-
together. They up there like, oh, I think I know who he talking about. Ooh,
But
I know who they talking about.
yeah, I was doing like
What's up, Rain?
did a lot.
Beat
like
Rain, she'll beat you.
hair, getting hair done, nails done, dinners, all that stuff, and then it became like a routine. So she got accustomed to it. So
You
and
got
what
her-
she had told me.
It's almost like a marriage. You get used to a certain lifestyle.
She
so
had told me
provide
personally that this is your fault. You spoiled me. What do you expect? You did this to yourself. That's what she told.
Yeah.
That's what she told me.
that. She felt comfortable enough to tell you that too.
Wow.
You spoiled her too much. She should have paid something as a grown female.
But then there's certain females that get mad at those girls. They be like, oh, well, they doing too much. I don't have to do this. Those women, because they ugly, they got to do that. They got to
It
do
ain't
that.
got nothing to do with
What do you say to those people that say
If the person
that?
is with you, then they with you. And if they gonna provide for you, they gonna provide for you. If they mess with you, they mess with you. So it ain't got nothing to do with any of that.
Not
It's
many
all
men wanna
about
cook.
a type of guy that
I'm
you dealing with.
I don't know how, hun bun. I don't.
I do.
I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook fried. I could oven well. I don't know how to cook
He
fried
can do
chicken.
what, y'all? He can what?
Oven well.
Okay.
I can oven
Sure.
well.
You can microwave.
I
You can nuke some.
can nuke some JTMs, make some chicken
but
nuggets, some fries.
when we was kids,
some
I'm sorry.
fries.
When we was kids, I swear, when you used to cook them burgers in the microwave, it used to smell like mashed potatoes. And I don't think it's supposed to smell like that. And he used to kill them burgers.
Yeah, that was good.
That is disgusting. Oh,
Yeah.
but I know how to cook, so I can do
Somebody
that.
said, oh, why y'all trying to go off on me? We not trying to go off on you, Carmel.
But not oven well.
I can oven very well. She said let you put her part in. So the women who don't want to get on top, are y'all paying the bills too? I keep coming back to this because some of y'all just lazy. Come on.
That's what it all boils down to. But let us not fix
if
something.
you paying
If
her
I'm paying all the
maybe
bills,
she will.
She should have been on top, but she just was just lazy.
If you paying all the bills,
Let me
maybe
tell you.
she will.
Get-
I don't
man,
know your last situation.
The girls we used to deal
Or your
with,
current
they come in there and they do this.
Y'all for knocking my phone over.
They come in and do this. I'm sorry. They just come in. Okay.
Don't you take all day.
Don't take all day. Just lazy.
Because maybe you dealing with people who go to work every day and they splitting the bills with you.
First
so they
of all,
don't feel like putting
first of all, I work 2 jobs. 2 full-time jobs.
I just said
6
that.
days a week.
I just said.
I get 1 off day.
I work
Okay,
so
I don't know.
You
What
want
type of women y'all deal
to do? You
with?
want to do 3-4 rounds? Number 1, it's raw. I'm tired. I'm in pain.
Exactly.
Leave me alone.
Exactly. So what is he talking about? He's like, why are y'all so lazy? If you paying all the
No.
bills and she ain't got to do nothing, then she shouldn't be lazy.
She should.
Let
But
me
if you
reiterate
living with
that.
a woman, who's
Let me
going to work
reiterate
every
that.
day, still cooking, still taking care of the kids, still having a full-time life outside of just sitting at home, putting her butt in the air, you're gonna get that. Not every time, but most of the time you're gonna get that.
Why is she putting her butt in the air?
I don't
Like, you
know.
put
It's
Elmo's
something.
butt in the air. I'm just you
said, cause it's up. Cause it's up. But no, what I was getting at was, it's gonna be a heavyweight bout.
Ashley said, did she at least cook or clean?
She should leave. Yeah. Okay.
No, she's asking.
Oh, did they?
Did your person
I would
you're
say
talking
that.
about?
Yeah, I would say they cook and clean, but they don't get no brownie points when you got to deal with this all the daggone time about nothing. Come on, man.
Yeah, the nagging is just not becoming of you.
And that was the one time I didn't cheat. That's what's crazy.
The one
I could see if it was past previous
Ladies, do
relationship.
not date Jason.
I remember back.
One time.
The last relationship, I did not. Sister Greens be throwing it at you. Goodness gracious, Sister Greens.
Do not date Jason.
The Sister Greens, the Sister Parkers.
One time.
Oh, let me tell y'all. Oh, it's gospel groupies too. So don't be fooled.
Oh, we know.
It's gospel groupies. It's gospel groupies.
They like people that can dance.
True story. Hold on. True story. Story time music. I have had a pastor tell his daughter, do not talk to Quincy. He is a player of the church. Wow. Out of the kids that's your age, do not talk to this young man. He is gonna do you bad.
Did she talk to him?
And what did she do? Talk to me anyway. And I reiterate, I did not do her bad. We're still friends. We still cool.
So even in the church, sitting in the back of the church while you dancing, like, girl, look at him.
Yeah, I believe it.
I highly doubt that. Don't nobody want me.
Yeah, that's crazy. What's the next topic?
The next topic is, I want to know about these lists that women got and how far, like, how good do they follow through with it.
So wait, they never answered my question.
Keep freezing on my computer. No.
Oh well, probably.
Why? It's the iPhone.
So if I'm paying all the bills.
This is James.
So let's not put us in the equation. Women that's on the live right now. Okay. Do y'all have a problem with doing the work when it comes? Yeah, I got 5.
Quincy.
Yep, 2. Yeah. So do y'all got a problem doing the work in the bedroom? We only asked for 2 minutes. That's all we asked for. I asked about 5, 6. At least 5, 6.
You at least gotta give me one episode of My Wife and Kids.
Dang.
No commercial, so that's 20 minutes.
You expect them to stay up there that long?
Not, you don't gotta stay up there, but the whole duration of what we about to do.
Well,
yeah, that's not talking about that.
He's talking about where you're taking full control and he gets to kind of relax.
Oh, a break? Yeah, give me 3 minutes.
Educated answer. Cue educated music. Okay.
Anyways.
Somebody said, no, I don't. No, you don't what? I don't know. What you don't. We don't know.
What you don't.
Whose phone is that?
That's Camila. Carmela. I knew Carmela one time.
That's her.
Okay.
Let's
see. Not 2 minutes.
Okay.
I don't have a problem doing the work in the bed. Oh, watch out now. Don't start that won't be. Let's see.
Yeah, but we gotta do all the work outside the bedroom work. You gotta pay this, wash your car, get a detail.
Shoot, you gotta paint the house. You gotta come in the bedroom with your.
Take that into consideration. Is what Rain said.
She said what? But
I don't have a problem with that, but I do work a full-time job, so just take that into consideration.
Oh, I guess we both care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we do. Okay. As long as he's working, willing to do some work as well. Okay. I guess.
Stupid.
That's funny. So all this to say this, did OJ do it?
Yep.
That's what the whole conversation was about.
It was.
Good.
I want to know about this.
What was the next topic?
I want to know about these lists that women get.
What list?
Like how they find the mate and stuff like that. Like he gotta have this, he gotta have this.
You sound like a Tyler Perry. Honey, I detail my own car and I enjoy doing it.
She is just so man competition. I'm
Is she talking about a physical car or
detailed? Yeah.
Okay.
How we bring her on your phone? Right here.
Let's see.
Yeah,
okay,
we about. Baby.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. You have to be quiet because everybody's sound will be jacking up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, don't get scared.
Let's call somebody else. Let's how to do it.
Yeah, she got shook.
I semi-have a list. Let's call our number one fan who jumps on.
Well, she just said Ashley said she semi-have a list, so maybe she could talk about her list.
Oh, let's talk about her list.
Okay.
Semi-have a list. Goodness great. What is with these lists? We can work equally on everything.
So do you have a list,
Lord,
Carmela? Do you got a list? I'm pretty sure you do.
It's funny. All these women be having lists, but if you look at like
What they actually got, they didn't follow through what they listed
something ain't
out.
right. So we still got a chance.
Like I know damn well he ain't meet the requirements. If I did it,
Okay. I know dang well he did not. It was cold that night. You're right. It ain't that big. From the ground, okay. First of all, hello.
oh, she got
Oh Lord, she got wine. Watch out.
She's hello.
Okay, speaking of your list, who's what do a guy gotta have to be on your list? Not that we care, but he gotta have what?
A car, a job,
A car and a job.
a car,
Okay.
of course, and basically gotta take care of his responsibilities. That's it for real. I didn't semi list.
Okay.
I'm not.
Rain says she got.
So if he got 13 kids, as long as he taking care of them 13 kids, that's cool. But you didn't. You ain't say that.
Okay,
You
so
said
how
sure.
many? Okay, so how many kids is too many? How many kids is too many to deal with?
I can do 2 or 3.
2 or
2
3.
or 3. That's 2. That's enough.
What about 4?
She said 3 is the most.
2 or 3. 3 kids at the max.
3 kids at the max.
3
Okay.
kids at the max.
That's more than
If
my
you
max.
got,
So you gotta be.
what's your Jesus?
You gotta be a
what's your max?
celebrity to have 4.
My max is 2.
2. So
And that's
match.
because
You
I
got
have
2,
to.
so match.
Because if I didn't have them,
Man.
my answer would be 0.
So check this out. I know people that got I got 13 kids. Sound like a mess, but look, I know personally. I hate to say it. Personally, we all know people that got like 8 kids. So, should we discriminate to date somebody who got 8 kids?
This is the media. This is the media.
Nah, I don't want to take care of all of them. But what if I just want to hit the mama or not? That's the question.
Well,
If a girl got 8
You beat the
kids,
question.
am I
what was that?
He said yes, it was tragic. Can you beat the questions?
wrong? Yeah, tragic.
What was that? I
Yeah.
didn't.
What's up, Don Summers?
Well, what did you
Lord,
say,
that's a white
Jason?
person. We might have to be careful.
Oh wait, we need her help.
We done with
Who,
that.
Don?
Yeah,
We need Don's help.
We done
Yeah.
with the
Oh, Lord.
conversation.
tell her to talk to her friends, man.
Don, we hate to do this to you, hun bun, but
Hold on, a viewer popped on. We got
this is BET. Okay.
this is UPN.
I'm scared. She
Don't-
might call.
don't
She
do
be
it.
doing-
Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do
Okay. Back to sex.
That's
So
not
how many
fair.
kids
We're done.
could be?
We're done with that conversation.
Yeah, we're done.
Like, moving on.
Okay. Yeah. So back. So if a girl.
Yeah, what was the question?
This
So
is
I don't know.
What was the question?
So if a girl got 8 kids, you think does she not deserve to find love?
She does. It just ain't gonna be with me.
So look. So look.
Whatever that is out there for her. But if a
Like-
guy come to me with 8 kids,
Like
it's a no.
me personally, I don't care how many kids you got. I ain't gotta take care of them. Them your kids.
Yeah. Good
Yeah, but how much, depending on how old they are, how much time you really gonna get with her.
Right.
Not none.
Exactly.
It's somebody
what are you
always
doing?
gonna be up.
Hey, so what are you doing?
Oh.
Not doing
Waste the
nothing.
time. So
Not doing
You
nothing.
better come
Like,
over
what you
there
doing?
with
Nothing with
melatonin.
the
You
kids.
better
You
come
doing-
over there with tablets,
No.
melatonin,
Yeah.
PlayStations. Huh? What you say?
I tell you, mess with her, she'll probably end up with 9.
Man,
Oh.
definitely.
Yeah, cause she you kiss her, she get pregnant. That's what that means.
No, you hug her, she get pregnant.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Since we got you on the line, do you prefer? We got a question to ask you. Since you got your wine and you're feeling frisky.
Back shots are on top.
Yeah, there you go.
When did this become?
She's not gonna answer that
I'm like,
question.
when did this become sex talk? Like, this is the wrong podcast.
Back shots are on
Okay,
top.
for $1 million,
Would you?
would you lick a coochie?
Oh,
I don't want that $1 million.
$1 million.
I don't want it
$1 million, I would lick a coochie. Okay.
well, you would
I would
do it
hope.
for free, I'm sure.
Well, give or take.
Most guys will do it for free, so that's a dumb question to ask a guy.
So since you're here, do you want to play Fast Money or Fast Money? There we go.
But we ain't giving you shit.
But we ain't got no money. So we gonna let somebody else jump on in a minute. Okay, so your thing is this.
Carmella said, I'm on top, baby.
They say that, but then they get up there and don't know what.
My knee, don't be laughing at me.
And then they scoop. Now, if you go get on,
Don't be laughing at me.
Elmo
That's their
demonstration.
main line.
I don't know if they can see this, but if you just go get on and just scoop, then don't, please, just stay. Just stay off. Just say.
What you say?
This podcast is all over.
I told you this is not sex talk.
Okay, Fast Money. Name a complaint a goldfish might have about in his bowl that he lives in. Okay. Well, I don't know.
It definitely is.
Well, I don't know. Let's mix them up. Okay.
That's the kids one.
Jesus.
Would you?
Denise, would you?
Right.
We didn't have our question. Okay, here we go.
And
Name something people keep. Name something people keep in a home filing system. Okay. Name something you might wrap around your head. That's easy. Name a word that rhymes with smoke.
Pop.
That's
Okay,
all.
skip that one.
Choke.
Who skips? Okay.
What rhymes with smoke?
What rhymes with
you
smoke?
know what? Have a good night.
She talking.
She out of here. She out of here. She out of here.
Okay.
You done messed up the whole off. Let me do this shit. I ain't got time for this. Give me the damn thing. Which one I read? This here?
No.
No.
Okay, she said joke. She
You
said
done messed up, AA Ron. Wait a
You
minute.
done messed up, AA Ron.
Name something we buy to impress other people.
Close.
You was gonna say glasses. And wrong answer. Next.
That's not how it works.
No. You're supposed to read all the questions.
I know.
Hey, your
I
battery
know.
go dead. If you own Quincy's phone, please jump over to Who by BJ City. This is where we go live at. His phone is about to go dead. The link is in the description. Carmella, jump over.
That's some iPhone. I said,
Hello, my brick is still hitting hard and charged.
First of all, you know what? I can't say nothing. I love the. Oh my God! Learn how to work an iPhone. It's at the bottom.
She said, where it go?
She done turned my phone all the way around like this.
We
I
done
am
bro.
team
Android.
So I don't care where that plug go.
Yeah, team
I'm
See that
just
Android.
trying to save the people.
You see that flat?
Just put it in.
Just put. Oh
No, whoa.
Just put
Whoa.
it. Just put it.
What?
Never mind.
What type of show is this?
This is a family show. Okay.
It ain't charging.
Your question was.
No.
Okay, you answered that one. Name a reason. Name a reason that people read books last minute flights. No, I've read that wrong.
they bored.
Okay. Name something you use a chain for. Name something you use a chain for. Okay. Name. I said a chain. Okay. Okay. Name a particular thing to collect.
She's not up
She
there.
can't even see you.
Name.
She's not up there.
What the fudge?
Is it gonna? Will it do
Okay.
it sideways?
Hello. And we got 6 people that popped up. More people popped up.
Because I can see your comments on my computer.
Okay. Yeah, Quincy, you're sideways, but whatever.
It's fun. Because I can see the comments.
Okay. Okay. What was the last thing that we read to you?
A chain.
Okay, gotcha. What's the popular thing to collect?
Shoes.
Okay, if you could change anything about your job, what would it be?
James, wasn't none of that. When she said that wasn't on there at all.
Quincy, we're not supposed to tell her that.
Oh, okay.
It's fast money. Do
You're
Steve
supposed
Harvey?
to ask her all the questions and then go back.
I don't watch Mustache on here.
Yeah.
In the TV.
We asked you 100.
Hey.
Oh, my coworker.
Okay. All right.
She work at.
I don't know. Name. Okay, we asked you name something where people to impress other people. You said
Clothes.
that's the number one answer. Good job. Clothes was number one answer. Good job. Okay. Name a reason people book last minute flights. You said because they was bored.
Oh, I read
That's not up there.
question wrong.
Yeah, that's not up there at all. And goose egg. Name something you use a chain for. You said.
Lock stuff up.
Yes, that was the number 2 answer. The number 1 answer was a bike.
It just looks stupid.
Was a bike was the number 1 answer. What's a popular thing to collect? You said.
Shoes.
That is not on there. Stamps was the number 1 answer. Stamps. If you could change anything about your job, what would it be? You said.
Homework.
Yep, and coworker was not on there at all. Better pay. Better pay was the number 1 answer. So with that said, have a good night. Okay, so welcome back. Okay, we got some more comments
Rain
popping
said
up.
She got a list.
I do. Oh yeah, Rain. Okay, let's bring Rain melodies from heaven. Beats by Rain. She'll beat you in the rain. Please follow Beats by Rain. She will beat you, treat you, and if you're nasty, you'll eat you. No, that's not what I was gonna say. Okay.
Meet you.
Eat you. What?
I don't know.
Where was we going with that?
I'm gonna meet you.
Why am I look like Juvenile? When going in the sand, huh? When they gonna win the band, huh?
I forgot I did something.
What's his name? Show.
Oh, Carmella Breed Love is already on her mind.
I know. And I was the only person on Quincy.
Yeah, see, I put the link so they could just jump straight over and they should be able to see it. My page is not private. It shouldn't be.
Oh, okay. Well, you got everybody over there. Well, keep everybody over there.
Okay, yeah, what was the other topic?
It was only one, and I was the only person on.
Okay, what was the other? So I guess this is the game show part, so we can either play Taboo or we can play.
I thought you wanted the next topic.
Okay, here we go.
Who the hell she?
What's going? Are you in the dungeon?
Oh,
No, I'm in my room.
Oh, okay. Hey, in y'all room. Okay. What was the topic? What was your list? What was your list? What's going on? Hey, girl, got your hair wrapped up. I see you.
Hi. I'm sick. So.
Oh, Lord, please. How are you sick? Do you have your medicine?
No, I just have a head cold.
That's how it starts.
Sinus.
Okay, yeah, take a Claritin. Take a Claritin every day.
You said take a Claritin every day?
Every day.
Don't listen to nothing he prescribes to you,
I take a
please.
Claritin every day and I feel fine. Get the generic brand, $3.
Okay. You said what's
It's
my
gonna
list?
be out.
Yeah, what's your list of men that what they gotta have?
Your must-haves.
I kind of go by, like, if they have a job,
Yeah.
if they have a car that they drive, that they own,
Okay, that's it.
and if they have their own place. Usually I try to have at least 2 out of the 3.
2 out of 3.
Okay, I usually only got 2 out of 3.
What do you...
Quincy said, well, Q says that he only got 2 out of the 3.
Usually.
So
But it's you to decide which 2 is more important.
somebody said, Quincy, what's on your list?
What's on my list? Aw, damn. Well, number 1, you cannot be 6'5". That's the first thing. That's the first thing. If you can dunk on me, we cannot be together. If you can post me up like this.
we might have to have a good night there. That's okay.
No. But I don't know. My list is kind of simple. My list is probably not important to nobody else but me, but this is my list. You gotta be funny. If you can't make me laugh, I don't want to talk to you. Like, if you don't have no type of sense of humor and you just dull or just boring, nope, not gonna do it. So, number 1, you gotta be funny. You can't be a toothpick, like a toothpick, but you can't be boom and some Oprah stuff either. But
I like that. I'll take the Oprah stuff.
no, hey.
I'll take the Oprah stuff. I'll bust them draws. Okay, I'll take the Oprah stuff.
We'll talk about your list after.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, that. Usually under 3 kids. 3 kids is the max, I would say. I would deal with you. Yes, be quiet. I would deal with you if you got 4 kids. But it just depends on. I don't know.
My list is a lot more simple.
Yeah, but that's my list.
And your list, Mr. J City?
My list, she gotta have a bed, breakfast, and
a microwave. With some JT in the freezer.
You got JT
and some grip balls.
you got some grip balls on the TV. I'm fine.
Before you even get in her house and know what's in her freezer, what's on your list?
Common sense.
Don't be nagging.
Respect. She gotta be open to try new things.
Whoa. What you mean by that, good brother?
Adventurous. Don't be boring.
So you mean try new things like, hey, I got this snake I wouldn't put on you. You wanna try this out?
No, like, hey, we outside.
I'm putting that out here. Croc skin, buttercream.
You know, adventures. Willing to go out, willing to hang out every now and then. You know, do something instead of just being in the house all day.
So you want to take your girl outside and get it in?
Not necessarily get it in, but I'm a photographer. We gotta take pictures. We gotta do something. Shoot my music video. Something. I don't know. You got to be dang near director to work with me. Let's make a film. Not necessarily a bad film, but let's make a plot so like a deep inspirational film. Share it to the world.
Alright, now I got a question. I don't know how you would do this with your JC photography, but would you consider taking nude photos of people?
Somebody asked me that. Somebody asked me.
No, seriously, when we being the assistant, we've already talked about how appropriate that would be for me to show up if somebody really wanted to do something like that.
So people have come to me and be like, hey, do you do nude photos? I was like, not really. I ain't done it. But I ain't trying to see no penis and flap around, dog. I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to see that. But, you know, like for women, though, I would do a woman. You know, I ain't trying to see no pictures. But, I mean, pictures are pictures with artists. So, but yeah.
See, somebody said that feedback, I can't even hear.
Oh, we're having technical difficulties over here. We're gonna have to good night you, humbug. Okay, go ahead, you do.
I can't do it.
But thank you for coming on. Continue to watch it. Make sure.
Love you.
Yeah, I don't know. We was having some
only thinking of you.
Yeah, we heard you just
I'm
fine.
like, no, but the thing is, the people couldn't hear us.
Oh, they probably couldn't hear us.
Because every time we talked, it was man's feedback.
I don't know what we could do to fix that. It's just Facebook. Like, I don't know.
That means
But we can hear her just fine, so I don't know. But yeah, go check out Beats by Rain. She will beat you in the slow, in the rain. Anywhere she can't beat you, she will beat you.
And I don't know if y'all heard her, but she said that she had 3 things on her list.
Right, get the rundown.
Have an apartment, have a car
that you own, not your mama's car,
and have a job. And you have to at least have 2 of the 3 to be a candidate. That's
to even be considered to be.
Sure, I'd rather have somebody have a house before they have a car. I don't care if you got a car. Okay, that's nice, but if you ain't got no house,
right.
That just raised suspicion at this point in our age. If you don't have your own place, who do you live with? Because 90% of these guys live with a girl, they baby mama, or they mama, or somebody that they just smashing.
Yeah.
So,
he talking about
or what else? Where else do y'all live at?
Shelters, alleys, hotels. If you live in a hotel, that is your place. You just, place to place.
You just the dummy that's just paying extra for one room.
So maybe they balling for real. If you think about it, they throwing.
Yeah, but what kind of women, and I say women, are you going to attract? Saying that you live in a hotel.
Kingdom Vern.
Rats.
Exactly. That's why I say what kind of women.
But that's what I'm used to.
Majority live with their baby mama, grandmas, and mamas.
I live for my grandma. My grandma practically raised me.
If a guy don't have his own place at the age we all at, how old are you?
First of all, wait a minute.
I'm just asking. I'm saying at the age that we are at, and I'm just saying, how old are we? I will say I'm 32.
God.
Shut your ass.
I'm almost there. I feel it now, man.
See,
I'm 30.
see, I'm 32. He's 30. How old are you?
27.
He's 27.
At this age,
you
gotta start getting
if
it
you
together.
are not living with yourself, have something in your own name, then most likely you are living with those three options that Rain said: your baby mama, your grandma, or your mama.
I don't know what it is about this generation.
What if I live with my dad?
I feel like
your parents.
But check this out, though. I remember when we was younger, and my dad. I remember for sure. By the time my daddy was 30, he definitely had his own place, and it wasn't even if he wasn't with my mom.
That's very questionable.
Yeah, Rain said, I'm 28, so if you don't have your own place by now, that's very questionable. Exactly. At the age that we are
Baby,
now,
he trying to live with you. Okay, it's hard times, baby.
There are a lot of people who don't have jobs due to COVID and can't find anything. That's different.
That's a good one.
That's different. Like, this just happened within those last months.
But we talking about these niggas
at the beginning of the month. What about in January?
We talking about these niggas that ain't had a place to stay for 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years now.
That's funny.
But within these last couple months,
I feel like people,
but yeah.
Like it.
I was not coming for anybody. Nobody knows any of our personal situations.
Well, first of all,
I was speaking on our age. All of us are close to 30, on 30, or a little over 30. So at this point in our life, we should definitely
some of us
have
is
some
over.
type of stability.
More people just say well, over 30 than on 30.
No,
some
he's on 30.
Some women got.
I'm over.
Some women
got under.
Check this out.
So
check this out,
though.
But check this out. Some women got head starts due because they got kids and they get government assistance to get kids. So don't brag like you got it out the mud. You got it out the courthouse.
You got it out the court.
Said, here you go. I'll help you out because your baby daddy ain't jacked. That's what some of it. So what the fuck?
She just opened the door and pushed him out.
The kids are hilarious.
I am 32 and I pay market rent. So that does not apply to a lot of people. But some people, yes, that does apply to me. I pay market rent though. So.
Right. Okay.
But what market? The black market?
Whatever market.
The food market?
Almost $900.
She pay Philly market rent?
That's market.
She said she got it out the mud, Rain. That's why she beats people.
And she said she ain't got it.
I got it out the mud and I have no children. So you got extra money. Hello.
Yeah, no, I mean, she may have extra money on that tip. Money. She may have extra money on that tip, but it's harder because she gets no assistance.
No help.
When you get that income tax, it's about $500 versus people with kids that's sitting on
$8,000.
So yes. Definitely.
So what I've learned,
and we don't never get to claim no kids.
It's hard out here for people with no kids.
They should. The government needs to start just letting the baby daddy claim. Like, you don't gotta ask me, dog. I don't know the social. Just give it to me. You know she ain't about to give up the social. Just give it to me, dog. That's it. Come on.
Yeah,
you done claimed the child for 12 years.
Right.
But the government know what they doing. You know Sharika done claimed those kids for 12 years now. 12. And James have not claimed none.
But what proof do you have
child support?
That your child lives with you?
Child support?
It don't matter.
Give a darn if he lives or not. The money's coming out.
With you.
Child support?
No, child support don't count.
Oh, well, get my child support back.
Because a lot of times, that little $200 that you get don't amount to the thousands that mamas is putting down daily.
Okay, yeah, I don't give a darn. Give my money back and it won't count.
Time out. So, by your logic of what you're saying, you basically are only giving your kids a loan to the end of the year.
Because I want my money back. No.
I'm giving them a loan. I want my money back.
No, sir.
Come on, man. You give me something. I feel like if my dad pays child support, they should at least give him some food stamps.
Oh, my chest hurts so bad.
Even with kids, I could
never get child support. I ain't lived in her a long time.
Section 8. She said even with kids, she could never get Section 8.
That sucks.
Ooh, that hurt it.
That's why I said people with no kids actually have it harder in a sense because they can't get no help.
Oh, that hurt. He gave his kids a loan.
Real.
Absolutely not, sir. You're not getting your money back.
He gave his kids a loan. It go down. Now wait a minute. Now 2 weeks, you give me that. You give me that back. Now put 30% on that. Then that's back.
Shoot.
That little $200.
But look, check this out. Check this out.
That $200 don't even cover daycare for the month.
Okay, well watch this. So y'all think this is normal. Hear me out. So the woman gets all the child support throughout the year. Okay?
What?
Even though it may be a little amount, whatever. Then she turn around, claim those kids on her taxes or sell them to her brother or sister and get thousands of dollars extra, and the man who has paid
Pay what?
Get the check.
How much do it add up for the year?
What, child support about $2,400?
And that don't even cover all of daycare.
Okay, well give my freaking money back.
No.
So no cover.
Right, if it don't cover it,
If it ain't making no difference, why you want
right, if it ain't making no difference, give it back.
What you trying to prove don't add up is all I'm saying.
Man, it adds up.
They appreciate whatever you're giving because they spend it. But
appreciate
it
the
don't
free
add up to what you think it
They
adds.
complain about it, go freaking spend it.
He said, what am I doing this? Same thing you always do.
Complain about it and
Go
go spend it. That's what they do.
I said they appreciate it because they spend it.
Complain about it and go spend it.
I mean, that too.
These good questions and good comments.
But my thing
I'm
is,
serious.
I don't get child
This is
support
real.
for neither one of my kids.
He give his kids a loan.
Come on now, think about this. Think
I
about
get
this.
child support all year.
10 years. 10 years of child support, and I have not claimed my child once.
Has your child ever
Claimed you?
Yes.
No. Your kids do not live with you.
No, what she is, she's being greedy. She got
No,
5 other
that's
kids
not
with the mother 5 jokers. They ain't paying child support, but yet my child support gets spread around. I'm taking care of 5 other kids.
That
How do you
that
know?
you sending
How do you know that they ain't
enough
on
to
child
take
support?
care
They
of
told
5
you. Y'all had a baby daddy meeting.
I get a letter. I get a letter.
Like, hey, bro.
Brothers, we need
She,
to talk.
you paid your payment this month? Yeah, I did mine. You did yours?
Why I'm the only nigga on child
I'm like, now this woman, she's coming at me a little crazy. Now I know it's 5 of us here. We should be able to work this out with the gentleman. So I'm paying mine. I got my half. You got your half. Got your half.
No.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, dog.
I ain't even on child support for mine.
Yeah.
That's because I'm still smashing. What you doing?
Okay, well, okay. You
Not
excuse,
smashing?
but the other folk. The other
They
folk.
still smashing too.
Okay, the other folk.
They might be smashing too.
You know.
If you ain't smashing, that's why you on child support.
I guess I need to get involved with the train to get my money back.
If you pay child support, I believe you should claim the child as well. Alternate between each year.
These women, listen to this. Listen to me. These women will, trust me, it will take Saddam Hussein to get that Social Security number.
It's $2,000.
You should let me claim the child once. Are you going to be that, so a woman can be that greedy for 10 years?
No, me personally, I
Meanwhile,
would not.
it ain't like she ain't got other kids to play.
Unless, I mean, in that case,
Come on.
you can only 3 qualify. If she got 5, she should be letting you do something.
Hello.
I can agree with that. If she
10
got 5 kids,
I
you
can't
on
get
child support,
$1,000.
and you the only one on child support.
So I got a
she
question.
can claim 3.
I
She
got a
still
question.
got 2 that's floating. She should let you claim 1.
hey.
I agree with that. Go ahead, Q.
I got my hand up.
Question from
Go
Keith.
ahead, Q.
Okay, so say if she got 5 kids, right? Whoever should not be named.
Stupid.
They know. They going back report right now.
I know they probably are.
Girl, look.
On his live?
He said that he paid.
He a patient.
Right.
But okay, so
she gets that
if
check.
one
She
kid,
Oh, she know.
so
She's got another big check too.
if she get 5 kids, is it 8,000 per kid?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say she probably damn million.
You get 2,000.
1,000, 100,000
on
there.
top of whatever they took out for your taxes based on your job, you get 2,000 per kid up to 3.
Now I put everything into perspective. The
So
type
after
of women.
the
So after the 3rd kid, it's a bundle deal.
After the
Buy
3rd
one,
kid,
get one free.
there's nothing else. So her other 2,
The government tapped out.
her other 2
They-
can go to somebody else so that they can get money
Somebody
and
said,
then
what's
give
her
her
name
something.
again? Ashika Shay. Go look her up. Go tell Ashika Shay that I want some money. God dang it. No.
It's buy one, get one kids on the taxes.
But look, ain't this crazy? So look, this is how they scheme the system.
Worthless.
My close friend friend, okay, look.
Oh,
Close friend has one child. Baby daddy paid child support. 1 year she would claim him. The next year, okay, that's a sensible person.
They got a system. They got a system though.
Right.
How do you get that woman?
Even if on child support, if he's going to get that kid often and spending a lot of time with him outside of just giving up that paycheck, I agree with that. If he's doing more than the average, just giving you child support.
Don't never let the baby daddy claim kids fucking damn child support. You right, Jasmine. You right. You right. Because if you let the kid, if you let him claim, it's gonna catch up his own child support.
Exactly. And neither one of y'all ain't getting nothing.
No. Student loans too.
And I think my fear would be if
my
I
hand
give you the
hurts.
Social Security number once every year, I would be afraid that you're gonna try to beat me to it.
Yeah, oh, I need that W-2 on time, dog. Come on, I need the file. He gonna be there with the booking agent right there at the mailman office. Yeah, come on, dog. Matter of fact, open it up, read it. What does it say? Okay, what's my EI number this year, dog? Sir, I'm in the truck. Right, go ahead, write it down, man.
Ray said yes, if you are active dad outside of the child support, then you can claim the child. I can agree with that.
Because the women got the only say so to be an active child.
Because I feel like if he's active, he's not gonna try to.
You gotta let us be active. You gotta let us be active. Only other choice I got is to kidnap the child and put him in jail.
That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. Ain't nobody keep mine for me.
Just kidnap.
Nobody gonna keep mine for me. I'm pull up.
Jasmine said I made that mistake 1 year, never again.
I would do such a thing. That is crazy. Absurd. Absurd. Anyway, I'll tell you this. And then check this out. It's women.
Black on black crime here.
Now watch this.
Hey, Jazz, who your baby daddy? Why did you
I don't know. Why would you let him do something?
Why would you let him?
I don't know. But anyway,
so stupid.
so dumb. Just dumb. No, look, now check this out.
Speaking from a true mother, never again.
Never again. Okay, now check this out. Now women, they will put one baby daddy on child support because they know he got the job. Get with somebody new, have a baby by him, nothing. Because they with them.
They like them, duh.
Right. So you only put me on child support
Because
because
y'all
you
ain't
saw
got no more.
Right. I ain't
She
married
said
you.
what she said.
That's why I would never get married.
She said what she said.
That's why I would never get married.
Well, apparently you never get married because the other person felt that way too.
I ain't getting married. I ain't getting married.
I heard that conversation. Oh no, I never get married.
Jasmine said she don't know where that bum is. I don't know either. I don't know. He probably somewhere taking pictures somewhere. I don't know. I don't know.
He's somewhere waiting for that next year's income tax.
He's waiting.
He had the post office with his hand.
So you can hurry up and put that information in.
But I'm sure he
I
appreciates
did it
you.
once. I got that information. I'll do it again next
Oh man.
So, I wish I'd have kept that child support number. I wish I'd have kept that social.
Oh man, that's funny.
So every year it's a race to see who's gonna fail first.
And
It's a no.
then next year,
You don't run in the coyote.
I owe you
Never
one.
have my child social.
Be like next year, all right, you got me this year, and I owe you one. Okay, I owe you.
Nah, you got me. Like, no.
Oh, that was a good one this year because I was there that day. They just told me I had to come back.
All you gotta do is text her and be like, beat you. Like, don't you try this
So
year.
high, where you at?
The person,
They
ooh,
gon'
let the house chill.
they gon' audit you.
there
Don't
you
you
go,
try
Ray.
this year.
There you go, Ray. Somewhere sitting, some Ray Charles glasses on.
Oh, that's so many bits so crazy.
What the F? There is a child on camera. Why? He probably doing that. Probably doing that. He probably doing
He's
that.
somewhere watching, like.
Somewhere watching. Heck, nah. I wish I could unscrew some people.
Oh, Lord.
For real. If I could go back, let's talk about that. Who do y'all wish y'all would never? I tell you, I got some wishes.
I got some wishes for you.
I got a list 3.
I got the zoom for you, boom, boom,
Right there, you boom, boom. Go back. If I could turn back the hands of time, but it ain't getting no number from that first idiot. I tell you that. That would be no. You would have to literally go to the gates of hell to get that. And no.
Having sex with her when she liked it wasn't good.
Ugh. Goodness gracious.
No, major deduction.
Major deduction. It wasn't. It was major deduction. What was that off? Major deduction. Yeah, was it?
Yeah, you're having sex with her when she like it wasn't good.
Wasn't good.
No.
Wasn't good. No, major deduction.
Now I ain't tell you that she hit me. She hit you. Ooh.
Ray said I got a few that I wish I could unscrew.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a good one. What was the next time?
Did she hit
Y'all
you?
get on my nerves.
Hey, your dog. Why she hit you?
I don't know. I got hit with Xboxes.
If I can undo both of mine, I definitely will.
Oh man.
I love my kids,
Well,
but it's a no for me.
I'm sorry.
I never met a baby mama I didn't like.
True you never met a baby mama. What you say?
But you didn't know you did.
That I didn't like. That's why I hate my baby mama. One point of time, we was in love, baby girl.
Sure, that man.
No.
But now,
Me
it
personally-
personally, sour.
Me
I can't
personally-
stand them niggas now.
Neither one of them.
Man,
I
that's
can't stand them
crazy.
now. Back in the day, oh,
Sometimes I go to bed and pray at night, Lord Jesus. Father, if you're up there.
Father, yeah,
If you can hear me. I'm not saying kill nobody. Thou shalt not kill. But Lord, please.
Just put them in the hospital.
Not even that. Just let them fall, bump their head a couple times over the steps. Let them lock the keys in the car.
Jasmine said she got the exit stage left. Have a great night.
Yeah, have a good night, Jasmine. She's a good friend of the show. Good
Good friend of the show.
Good friend of the show. Oh my gosh.
Picture to see that child that's also on his
Oh my
Y'all
God.
can also visit the viewers.
Well, this episode has been brought to you by Baby
And you-
Mama's Baby Daddies.
And the baby got
And the baby got Elmo.
City
And,
Trends Kids.
Yeah, we about to go on ahead into the after show. I got nothing else. What else y'all got?
I didn't finish on
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. What was your topic?
Can you be in love with two people at the same time?
Yeah, I done it plenty of times.
Can you be in love with two people at the same time? Not in love, but you can have fun at the same time with the same person.
You can have fun at the same time with
Two different
person.
people.
Like, see,
Somebody said I'm horrible. Screw y'all. Y'all don't know my pain. I am a battered person.
oh my God, gee, you are
Who
horrible.
caused those problems for you, Jay?
Damn. I just think it's too good. You know what I think it is though? I think I'm just too great in the
Of a
thing
person.
Of a person.
That's
and
what
that
it
they
is.
so angry, they
You're
got
too
no
nice.
other way. They got no other way to get, because these other guys could not have been there, never. And they still not
You're
there.
too nice, so they see
No child
they see
support.
sucker written on your forehead.
It's crazy.
They met you and saw sucker
Oh, James
stamped on
gonna
your
do it.
head.
James not gonna go
And they was
outside
like,
bed.
yeah, I got me one. Sucker.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Y'all please, I'm sorry, don't call us funny. I'm not trying to make you laugh. This is serious. This was jacked up.
Hey,
This is
hey,
real.
hold on. Your baby mama was like this shit. That talking about some. Yeah, I'm about to say all you mother some bro.
Yeah. Ooh, my baby daddy just got another job.
Ooh, yeah. All you mother.
Ooh, let me go ahead and fill out that form. Yes, he works here now. Just in case you guys didn't know, I filled that out for y'all. Ain't that what y'all want to do?
back now, huh? Oh, sign you up.
No, but let you lose your job. So, did you call Lamb this week?
Oh man.
Well, hello, how are you doing? Where's the
Oh,
job?
I got a question. I got a question for the women ladies out there.
Go ahead.
Now it has been many times where I have got a job. There's been many times where I lost a job. Probably been more where I lost
Hey,
a job.
Quincy lose jobs, but he can always find them. I don't know where. You should hear our family discussion. Grandma called, hey, James, does Quincy work at Family Dollar? I'll be like, nah, Grandma, I thought he worked at Walmart. No, Arnetta told me he worked at Walgreens. Nah, I thought Daddy said that he was at the factory. Nah, Roger's talking about that he work at McDonald's now.
Well,
The fool's still at City again, I heard.
Matter of fact, he's still parking cars down in LA. Ain't this what he doing? He's a caterer, goddamn.
I just want to put that out there. I've done all those jobs. But that's neither here nor there. What I came to y'all about, this is another relationship topic kind of. Why is it? Maybe it's just one person that does this. I don't know. But it just seemed like to me every time I would lose a job, I would lose who I was dealing with. Why is that?
They wanted your money.
Because you weren't valuable anymore.
But soon as I got a job again, we was back cool.
Yeah,
we was
you
friends
became
again.
valuable.
We was in love again.
That's the sound of a person who's not with you.
Somebody said, OMG.
It feels like Well, I'm not saying they.
But that's true.
Like that's the sound of a person who's not with you for the right reasons.
Oh Lord. Okay.
That's what that is.
But
they said hello, JCD.
Hello, Clarice. Yeah, man. Nah, man. This episode has been brought to you by the.
Okay, so ain't nobody gonna answer my damn question.
I just told you.
Yeah, you gotta give them away. You know what's the sound like they gold diggers, brother.
Yeah,
not a
she
gold
ain't
digger.
with you for the right reasons. Because if you had a job,
what's the right reason to be with somebody?
If you got a job when I'm with you, and then you lose your job for whatever reason, if I automatically just up and leave, it wasn't for the right reasons.
So women, Jesus, when are y'all gonna cut us some slack? Is what I.
Right,
when are you gonna cut me?
Right, everybody's trying to kill us. The cops trying to kill us.
Y'all not giving no threesomes. What do y'all? Come on.
Old friends that we used to hang out with, they trying to kill us.
She was afraid that you couldn't take care of things. First of all, what things I need to take care of if you live in Winton Terrace?
Oh.
The rent is free.
Oh.
Don't expect me to do something that you can't do for yourself.
For one, why you doing with bottom of the barrel?
First of all, she didn't live at the bottom. She stayed at the top.
Bottom of the barrel.
She was at the top of the barrel. She was almost out.
No, she stayed at the top, so that means she wasn't at the bottom. Duh.
No, but she lived
She lived at the top of the T. She's top notch.
She's still in the bottom of that barrel.
That's neither here nor there.
That was
Girls
a
at the
funny
top
style.
are thicker than the girls at the bottom.
That was a funny style, friend.
Yeah, she ain't real. Like that's phony. She wasn't with you for the right reasons. No, it said what you said. But that's just what I interpreted from that. But it said what you said.
Well, it just seemed like we just always broke up, and then like it was just so happened that I didn't have a job every time we broke up.
She didn't find you beneficial anymore.
She didn't find me attractive no more.
Yeah, you weren't attractive as long as you ain't got them dollar signs.
I think what it was with me, they get mad when I left because I was slanging, you know what I'm saying? So, they gotta be.
I don't think
because women tend to go crazy after they leave me. Why is it? Women go crazy.
Yeah.
They go crazy.
Yeah.
Let's bring these women on.
Oh, they ain't gonna come on the show because they're crazy. Because they're crazy.
Even if you ever dated J City and he left.
JB, if you're out there and you got a winning ticket, come on back to the live. We got bills to pay, baby.
They seem to go crazy. I don't know what it is.
Can we tag some of those ladies who have dated J City?
Please don't tag them.
Don't tag the Buffalo Soldiers, okay? Leave them where they are.
We trying to find out why y'all go crazy after he leaves.
Leave Big Shirley and them alone, because they can't keep no man as good as me.
And the Buffalo Soldiers.
Because I put my thing down.
But maybe that ain't got nothing to do with it. You already mentioned earlier.
Somebody said, why is everything sexual with you?
Exactly.
She's so conservative. She's so
just
scared.
nasty.
She's so scared.
But no, seriously,
just saying.
I wonder how she
you
is when it
already
comes down to
mentioned that you were a person who paid all the bills.
Yeah.
I feel like she was.
So maybe that's why they go crazy. Because you took all the finances away and they had to figure out how they were going to live their life without your money.
Because they used to complain about they used to complain about paying the stuff that they wanted to pay.
Shut up.
She wasn't the one. She didn't think you were responsible enough. She wanted that money.
Exactly.
She talking about you.
She talking about you. Yeah.
Okay, so we got that out of there. Now.
What's this?
So I'm about to get me a sugar mama.
No, let's bring somebody on. Who should we bring on? Oh, well, that's the bad sound.
That's the best sound. I am not actually. Sorry.
I don't know what she is. Yeah, this episode has been brought to you part by
Taboo Days.
Family Feud, Steve Harvey edition.
A lot of buttons and a lot of mustaches.
There you go.
Sold separately.
Get a suit and get a handkerchief. This is a great family.
Why do his suits got so many buttons on it?
I don't know. Got some important stuff. Got to button up all that money.
That mustache.
Steve Rogers is on your live. I don't know who that is, or is that Captain America or what?
That is a weed show.
Oh.
Why would you even say?
Why did you even say
His name is Steve Rogers.
You done said his name 2 times.
Hello, Steve Rogers.
Oh Lord, they done called him out. Oh God, please.
He's on the live. We don't know these people. I don't.
There you go. Please, just.
Yeah, it's on his live.
It's on my live.
You're not supposed to know everybody.
Do you know who Steve Rogers is? Like
Yeah.
Captain America.
Oh.
Is that not Captain America's name?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. I know.
Ashley said you said she's so conservative, but she's really not.
Ooh, I mean she's nasty. What's up, Ron O'Neal? That's the shit.
What did you say, Quincy?
I said that I feel like, cause she's so like conservative and so just.
Okay, but what did you say?
I feel
You
like
gotta watch them conservative.
I said I feel like
those
she
be the ones that tie you up and leave you for days.
What I said was,
What
I
was
feel
that was said, Quincy?
my comment was, I said I feel like she wears all her clothes during sex. All her clothes.
He said that she wear everything during sex.
Pants, drawers, jackets, hoodies.
What does she do? Just unzip the whole part, or what?
Just one zipper. Just spread the leg. Yeah, go in there. Is it cutting you? Oh well, this is all you get. Just go in the unzip the zipper.
Okay, first of all,
as well. This was a fun live. Hope y'all have a good.
First of all, there's two people on here. Number one.
That's what she said.
Screw you. There's two people on here, and number one.
He's sorry.
I'm not.
She said.
I'm the one with the money. Let's play Big Bank, take Little Bank right now. Who win? You want to play Big Bank, take Little Bank?
Sure.
All right, go get my wallet.
Go get my wallet.
No.
So we pull up them
All
cards.
right, let's play it. I'm in.
Oh,
okay. No, not you.
Let's go.
We not up there financially.
I'm in. Let's play.
We not up there financially with you.
Oh no, I'm up there. You know how many shoes I done sold this week? Let's go.
All right, I'm in.
Let's go.
What you got?
Let's
Cash.
go.
We're talking cash.
I ain't got no cash.
Okay, well then you out of the picture.
No, I can show you
You
my
out of the
bank
picture.
statement.
No, we not
No,
talking.
we don't care about no bank
Yeah.
statements.
Big bank,
Why
take a
not?
little bank. I'm
Who
going
walk
to get
around
one.
with cash so they can get robbed? Let me bop all y'all on the top
Y'all
of
keep
the head.
talking about yours, but he done made me some money this week.
All
of these.
Both of y'all got to walk out my house with no money.
Big bank.
I'm gonna buy both of y'all on top of the head. Talking about they got money in y'all wallet.
Okay,
Who
big bank,
walking
take a
around
little
with
bank.
money?
I got a little money. I got a little bit.
I walk around
Just
with
a little. I don't flex. I don't flex. But I'm a grown man. I got a grown man.
Ashley said that's rude. Take it all off.
She takes all her.
Yeah, she takes it all off.
She's a damn lie.
She's a lie.
Oh, how did y'all know?
I mean, we don't. But
We don't, but I could just tell. She pronounces her E's and her
Hey,
R's.
believe it
She
or
keeps
not,
her
what's
clothes
crazy
on.
though-
That's so judgmental.
what's crazy? Some people though. I remember one time I was in a three-way situation.
What?
Mind your business. Listen.
But
But yeah, I got a passion. Okay.
I got a passion.
One time, the third party was just too comfortable. Now I love fluffies like everybody else, but sometimes you would think they would be more conservative. Wait till the lights go off. No. Yeah. I'm like, okay. Hey, I'm over here. I'm trying to put the TV. I'm trying to fix the TV thing. You know, trying to turn the input on. Like, let me fix the TV. And I'm like,
Ready.
okay.
She said,
Well,
"Hey James, I'm gonna jump off the dresser. You ready?"
I would like the guy I'm sleeping with to take his clothes off whenever.
Take all his clothes off whenever we.
All right, anyway, action.
I mean, yeah, obviously, duh. I was saying that she doesn't take anything off.
I'm just educated and act a certain way on social media. Don't nobody care.
FYI.
FYI. We don't like the educated ones. The educated ones fitness last. Your phone ain't gonna last. Back to Big Bank, take a little bank. How much cash do we got?
Why we
have to show
talking about
these people
cash?
make it-
Let's see these.
Nobody is talking about you,
Who
this
cares about
credit score.
$100 you got in your wallet?
You are financially more stable than us. We don't care about that. No.
On that bank statement.
See, it's her that just won't let the little people shine. Let us shine for once. We know you got millions of dollars over
Shine
there.
on, brother. Shine
Goodness
on.
gracious. Big Bank, take a little bank.
Oh, all right, come on.
How much cash we got? We got the flex for the gram.
Oh, we got all right.
Not cards.
Right.
Cash.
Right, well, my
We just
wallet-
cash around
Who
here,
got
baby.
cash?
But
Nobody
my wallet
got
is,
cash.
I see some.
I see some cash in there. Let me see
I
what you got.
got a lot. Okay.
He spent his 20 on Skyline, y'all. Don't.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll even add 20.
That man got $5.
Okay.
That man got $5.
My money on my card. Where my card at?
Yeah,
Matter of fact.
Nah. Talk Big Bang take a little. That's the no. The old game was Big Bang take a little bang. You didn't have cards.
Let's put it on speaker.
You didn't have cards to show how much money.
This is 2020.
No, we playing the old rules.
No, this is 2020.
Old
Call that
rules.
card.
Cash.
What
Nah,
Talking-
bitch, let's go, bitch.
that say?
This is a barbecue card.
That's what I'm pimping. That's a barbecue. But
Hey, so you know it ain't no money on this one. Ain't nothing. This is pretty. This
I'm giving out a barbecue, but
This
don't
is
get
a
barbecue
brand
slap.
new. It ain't been swiped. It
What's
ain't
that
been
cash
nothing.
app?
Yeah.
Cue the comedian.
All right, you can pull up the app. What's
We
on
gonna
this
put
cash
your-
app? Pull up your app. What's on cash app? What you got?
Shit. My phone right there. We can't
Yeah, we can't.
do it
Yeah.
online.
So that's why we gotta do the cash.
Yes.
Well, then he only got $5.
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
shoot.
Don't worry about what the hell
Get
you
over
doing.
it.
I'll make it even. 20. There you go.
Why did y'all do nothing? But nah,
Cause
man.
I can show y'all my bank statement right now. You
Bro, I can't
We
find
don't
my
wanna see
card,
your bank
man.
I ain't talking to the viewers. I'm talking to y'all. Cause I ain't about to
Jesus
show
Did
you
she give me my card back? Oh yeah, let's go with that
your
card.
money.
U.S. Bank.
Yeah,
What's the next one?
Tax relief.
yeah,
Next one.
yeah. It's $2.75 over here.
$2.75.
200.
Oh, okay, I'm just checking.
And
I just got
I
paid.
can't use it for whatever reason.
I just got paid early
You
this
just got
week.
paid?
Yeah, I just got paid. So I got at least 300 floating somewhere.
Oh, dang.
No, wait, 6 plus 3. I at least got about 9. Hold on, I've been saving.
Hey, child support, y'all heard that? He got 900. Come get it.
Oh, they got it.
Come back to this live.
No, they
He
got it.
Come
$900.
get it.
No, they got it already. They been got it. They been got it. See, I got stuff spread it out. The game was big bank, take little bank. You did with your whatever you had in your wallet, man.
I
Not on
ain't got
cards.
no wallet.
Well, that's not how you play the game.
I ain't got no money.
Big bank, take little bank.
Cash.
So if you only okay, he's gonna big bank, take little bank. I don't gotta flex nothing because he got $3.
Y'all ready?
Okay, we
Flex
gonna
all
look.
the time.
Don't say them out. Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute, huh? What happened?
You had the digit. 6, 7,
Available
7,
balance.
7, 92, 11.
That's her taxes.
That is not my.
Nah.
When did I get taxes?
She didn't.
I
It's
got
May.
I got taxes back in February.
Dang.
That's what's left over.
This is May.
Look at the house. She ain't buy no furniture.
He talking about looking at the house. She ain't about the furniture.
I've been here for over a year. I didn't need to buy no furniture. I didn't move.
I didn't move. Yeah, that's a good. I
And
don't
my
understand.
rent is
Why do people get their taxes by a new house every year? What is that about?
You a sugar baby, ain't you?
Oh.
You a sugar baby.
Well, she ain't the boss and thinking it's the problem because this is my show.
This is my
You can have it.
She think
I'm my own boss.
Oh, so that's why you get fired, because you ain't hurting for no money.
I don't care. I'm here for wreck.
Oh,
You the thing.
oh,
You the thing.
oh,
The first
I'm here
ever.
for wreck.
The first ever.
oh.
That's
History has been made today.
Oh yeah, man.
Sound manager has finally got dinged. Oh man, we're gonna end it right there.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, we thank y'all.
We're
for
gonna end it
showing
right
up.
there when you getting dinged. That ain't never happened.
That was
And I gotta find my damn card.
the
Hopefully
after
it's in
shoot.
the
The
card.
after shoot. He done lost his card. This is the after show. After show. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. I ain't on Snapchat. We gotta tag your Cash App.
I did on there.
Ain't nobody gonna send us no money, but it just looks more legit.
Just legit.
I noticed famous people put their Cash App on stuff, so I decided to do it. Let's just sit here and reflect. Remember at the PCLC we used to have reflection?
You know they got a new commercial now, and it's called Phoenix CL something.
Yeah, I can turn off the YouTube camera. Let me do my outro. Yo, thank you for tuning in. This has been another episode of Thinking It's a Problem. I am your host with the most common sense in the world, JCity513, and check us out on Facebook and get these shirts.
Yeah, they
$10.
definitely can't read that.
Oh well, cue the things. Thinking It's a Problem. Have a good night.
Yeah, wrong order. Have a good night.
My own company. We got our own merch. Check out the merch. I'm supporting. You see who cares about my show the most.
I didn't wear the shirt today. I'm sorry. I'm washing clothes.
General rule, anytime. Oh, wait, I got another one. Let me show the other one. Should I show the other one?
Sure. I gotta go.
Well, you could turn this.
Sure.
I gotta go.